Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet, and this is MLB 18, the show. This is Road to the Show with Theo Bonds, and today is episode 212 here today. And as you see there, we just wrapped up that series with the Twins, winning 2 games out of the 3 there at home, and we're going to finish off this homestand here against the White Sox today before we head on to the road and face those Twins once again in 213. So here in today's episode, with the White Sox right now still battling are in the midst, I think, for a wild card position here, if I'm not mistaken. But they're 12.5 games back in the division. As there you see there, Orioles, Twins, White Sox. Oh yeah, and then look at the Royals right there. So we got 3 of the 5 teams in the division fighting for a wild card spot. Remember, only 2 can get it. So we're happy that we're in the position we're in right now, but of course we like to stay in that position here, and we still can if we end up losing this series with the White Sox here. But most importantly, we want to win. We want to add, put some more padding there between us and them, and of course the rest of the teams there that are gunning for us, like the Twins, for the division. So 29 game winning or hitting streak right there for Bonds. There you see 94 home runs, 216 RBIs. This kid is just on fire this season here, and the goal, not necessarily get the triple crown like he's potentially gonna get, but it's get us to the World Series here. He wants to get a ring here, and that's gonna really make a decision on if he's going to stick around here in the Motor City. So we'll go to the bottom of the first here with 2 out, nobody on. We'll see what Bonds can do here as he whips on that one there. That's a drop third strike here. He's going to try to outrun this one here to get there safely. He does. It will be a strikeout, but it'll be an error on the catcher, and it will be, of course, put him on. He'll stay on board there, and we'll see if this error here can haunt them, and we could try to get a run on the board here. So Miguel Cabrera, of course, there, I believe that's him at the plate. There, as you see there, go ahead. Bond's going to slide at second. He's going to be there safely, and no problem there for him as he's at second base now here. So we'll see with 2 out here, and of course him at second, 2-2 count, and that's going to be a swing and a miss there on Cabrera as he cannot do anything there. Not liking the pitch or the call there from the ump. As we'll go ahead, down to the bottom of 4th. See, it's 1-0 here, Detroit, and this one's going to get drive out to right field here. That ball goes over the fence, and that ball is going to be out of here, as that's home run number 95 there for Mr. Bonds there. And he, like I said, is on pace here to practically almost beat his own record here if he can continue hitting the way he has been hitting there, as he hits this one off of Martinez there, former Cardinal, now part of the White Sox here. And we'll see the replay here is, he just sees the pitch there. He knows he can get a hold of it, and he does so there. And so that's going to be a lovely little gift there for the fans. So go to the 5th inning here now. Bases are loaded, tied 2, and with 1 on here, we'll see if Bonds can try to drive home and run here. Base hit would do it, as we'll see here. He gets underneath this one here too much. And this one's going to be out there, shallow left field there, and that is not going to be able to drive anybody home there. So 2 away there for the Twins, as we'll see here what he can do here now in the 7th inning here, as it's now 4-4, 1 on here, 1 out, and we'll see Bonds here gets a hold of this pitch here. Yeah, you guys might as well just quit pitching to him today, because he is on fire right now, as he hits now a 2-run shot there. That's number 96 there for him. And the the Tigers here now lead it now 6-4 now here. Got the Twins on my mind a little too much here as of late. As you'll see there, nice shot there from Bonds. As the fans here in Detroit know that if things don't get done here the way that he's hoping that things can get done here, that he wants to get done here, and that's bring home a championship. That might be the straw that breaks the camel's back there. So we'll take a look here and see that the Tigers will go ahead and win this game here in a final of 2 excuse me, 6-4. Bonds goes 2 for 4 in the ball game with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Now I had to take a look here and see what the exact record was for him in RBIs and home runs. There you see home runs there from just 113 there. So still have that. RBIs there you see, almost, is that almost 200 or 300 there? Wow. Well, I don't think he's going to get that record there. But he does have 219 here, and we still have a good month of the season to go. So if I don't know. But the numbers wise, I'm trying to think here now. I don't like he have to do a lot more here, and he's not, clobbering. He's not getting grand slams a lot or 3-run shots that often here. So, but we'll see what he can do here now in game 2 of this series here with the White Sox as we go ahead and go to the 6th inning here. He's grounded out twice already here in this one. So he's over 2. He's at hitting streaks on the line. Excuse me. We'll see the pitch here. 2-2. That one's going to go out there. That's going to be a gapper out there to right center field. Drops down there. That is going to go ahead, bring home a run. And we'll see here. He will get a nice sliding triple there. And so now it's a 1-0 ball game here late in the 6th inning. Go to the 7th inning now here. It's now 4-0 here. 2 on, 2 out. And he has a pretty decent count here. We'll see what he can do here in this 1-1. This is going to be just sliced there onto the ground. That is going to be an out, and that's going to retire the side. But the Tigers, they have a pretty good lead here late in this one. That's what you want to do here. It's 4-0 here as we go to the top half of the 8th. And we'll see if they can turn around and do anything here. And yes, they will be able to hold on to the victory there. A nice shutout here in Detroit as they win this one here. Final score 4-0 as Bonds goes 1 for 4 in the ball game, and he had that RBI triple that really helped out there late in the bottom of the 6th there, and that really jump started the ball club here to get the victory. So nice job there. Just take a look at the numbers there. Go ahead and get to the 3rd and final game here between these two clubs here at Comerica Park today. As we'll see, there you see Bonds there, posing off there in front of the cameras there for front of the local TV audience there. We'll see now bottom of the 1st. We'll see 1 on here, 1 out. Hitters count here. As we'll see the runner here take off, and Bonds is going to get underneath this one here. And this one's going to go out to right center field, and that one's going to hit off the wall there. Wasn't for sure that's going to be caught or is going to be just get popped up out there. But the runner will go ahead and advance now to second and 3rd now here. And there's runners now in scoring position. So with 1 out, 2 on here, good opportunity now for Miguel Cabrera to do some damage here and drive in some runs. Excuse me. Let's go down to the bottom half of the 2nd here. Bases are loaded here, 2 out. It's a 3-2 ball game. Detroit leads it by 1. And we'll see Bonds here hits this one to 3rd base here. He's going to end up grounding there. And he will get a ball there. That's going to be a 5-4 put out there on that one. So now we'll see the White Sox here up by a run. And this is going to be hit down the right field line there. That is going to rattle around. Bonds is going to go for 2 here. No problem there from him as he gets the double. And with nobody out there, he is in a good position now here to have the next hitter now drive him home. And just take a look at the doubles leaders here, and of course he's up there along with Austin Jackson there with 31 right behind Bonds. So now still a 4-3 ball game here. We'll see what's going to happen here. We'll see a full count. Bonds going to go ahead and take off here. He's going to steal for 3rd. He gets there, no problem, and that is going to put him on board as Mike Leake has no choice but to walk the batter here. We'll take a look, or did he strike him out? I'm not sure. It's borderline there, but they go ahead and say it's a walk. I think it was McMahon there had got walked. So McMahon gets walked. Now we'll see Oakley up to bat here. We haven't seen him this often here in the road show. We'll see what he can do as he lifts this one here up. That is going to go down the 3rd base line. It's going to get caught. And will Bonds take off to go home? No, he's going to be smart. He's going to stay there at 3rd. And wait for see what Scott Molta can do here. 0 for 2, struck out, flied out already here in this ball game here today. Just needs a base hit here on this full count with one out here to avoid the double play here. And we'll see what he can do here. That one gets, oh, that's going to be a drop third strike here. Bonds, well, they're going to make sure he stays at third. And they're going to go ahead and put Mota on first, as now we have runners now in runners, first and third now here. And we'll see what Mac Wolf can do here. So Mac Wolf, 2 singles already in the ball game here, 2 for 2 for the day. The bases are loaded here for him, and we'll see a full count here for him. And that is going to walk the runner, and that's going to walk the batter, but also going to be walking a run there. So Mike Leake having a little trouble here today, and he is not liking that at all. So Bonds comes in as a score off of a walk. It's tied 6-all here at the bottom of the half of the 6th. We'll see bases are empty and nobody's out. And we'll see what kind of pitch they're going to give the Bonds here. As he gets a high pitch out here, he's going to go ahead and take that one, try to drive it down the right field side. And he's going to drive this one right out of the ballpark, as that is a solo shot there for him. Number 97 for the season. And it's now a 7-6 ball game. Yeah, Mike Leake, you might want to just go ahead and just say, yeah, today, Skip, it's not my day, as that one gets launched out there. And the Tigers have a 1-run lead here late in the 6th. Take a look at the replay here. 381 there going to right field. And definitely not what you want to see there from your pitcher here late in the ball game. Now, bottom half of the 8th here, 1 out. Nobody on here for Bonds. Bonds looking for a pitch here. Chops this one there. Third baseman is going to go ahead and try to make a play here. Gets his fellow third baseman out. And that is going to be the ball game, as the Tigers able to get the victory here. They win this one 7-6, your final score. Bonds 3 for 5 in the ball game. Gets his home run, his 97th of the season, an RBI. 3 runs scored from him and 2 doubles in the ball game, as the Tigers are able to break out the brooms here today and get this nice series victory here, winning all 3 games here. And nice victory there. Nice job there, fellas, as they win this one 7-6. 13 hits, 1 error there for the Tigers. As for the White Sox, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error there in their ball game here today, as the Tigers make a nice sweep there at home. And that's kind of expected to do now here. We're playing some good baseball right now, and this is type of baseball we need to be playing right now, because it's very important for us to get our heads on right here. This is the perfect time. This is the perfect time to get hot right now, going to the, especially the month of September, and then going from the last month of the season up to playoff. That is something that we just need to make sure we are doing here. So cross all our T's, dot all our I's, and try to get some victories here late in the season. So take a look there. Coming up in the next 4 games coming up, the next series coming up, it will be Minnesota. We'll have that one there. And then, like I said, I think in the previous episode, I think I was towards the end of that episode there, I said we're going to skip the Chicago White Sox series, or Chicago Cubs series. We may even skip that. We may break up that White Sox series. Maybe play the first 2 and then go right to the Kansas City series there here episode from now. So I don't know. Just figuring out what we're going to do here. We do have a good lead there, 76-45 for the season. So we got a good lead. I don't want to ruin it, but at the same time, I kind of want to slow down. I kind of want to hurry up and get a move over to MLB 19. The show to start get the playoffs started in that game there for him. So I don't know. We'll see how things go coming up here. But that is it for this episode of Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. It helps me very much here, and also helps others to find the series. Not to mention, if you're new to the channel, hit that sub button and subscribe to be a part of the ESGN Nation. And get the latest news and events on what's going on. If you guys hit that bell notification on what's going on here on the channel, what's going on in the world of sports gaming and sports in general. Not to mention, follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Again, for the latest news and what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming and in sports in general. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep yourselves really healthy, and I will see you guys next time.